Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, we have this cool event here, and pretty much what this is Translator Earbud. If you can see, for the one that we got right here is a brand called Timekettle, and for this one in particular, it's called an M3. If you guys saw my previous video, I actually reviewed another one from this brand, which is very similar in terms of what you guys get for this one, but one of the main differences I noticed for this one, in terms of what they mentioned, is the fact that it does give you guys the option to listen to music, whereas for the other one that I showed you guys before, which is WT2, that does not give you guys a music option. But for that one, it does provide a lot more benefit in terms of what you guys do get compared to this one. So before I show you guys the WT2, let me show you guys what it actually looks like for this one and what's included first. So let's do take out the wrapper. Once you guys remove it, here is a better point of view of what the product looks like. So inside right here, they do provide you guys the benefit of using the product. So it does work as a 3-in-1 live translation option. It does work as phone call option. And you do have the option to listen to music on here, which is pretty cool compared to the other one. If you guys turn aside, they do provide some specs and features about the product. So it does have an ANC option for the built-in mic. It has the optimal sound quality. It has dual mic enhanced noise cancellation option. And it works as an AI English teacher, which is pretty cool. If you guys turn to the other side, they provide more specs about the product. So they mentioned how it does have a multi-translation mode. It allows you guys to use it for traveling, for business, or self-learning option. The translation should not take that long, just like the other one, which is 0.5 to 3 seconds. They mentioned how there's 13 period of offline translation when you guys do use it. So that way it doesn't have to be online when you guys do use it, which is really convenient, especially when you guys are traveling. And they mentioned how it does have a 90% accuracy when you guys use it. And if you guys turn to the back, they provide more specs and features about the product and turn the different language on here as well, which is pretty cool. So really cool actually give you guys the option to use it as a translated earbud, the option to use it to make phone calls, and also the option to listen to music on here. So that way it works like a regular earbud with the translator option, which is really cool. And if you guys can see it in the bottom right here, they do show you guys how long the battery life when you guys use it. So once you guys fully charge it for 75 minutes, it can last 7 hours of music, or 8 hours of translation, 6 hours of ANC option, and 7 hours of ANC option off. So that's everything that's on the outside. Let me actually open up and show you guys the inside. So let's do pull it out. Right there we do have the product, but we have to open it. Once you guys do open it, they do provide instructions to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. But if you guys open this part right here, this is what the inside looks like. So even right here, they do show you guys instruction to teach you guys how to set it up and use it. So for this one, also require you guys to download the app and also require you guys to connect it on the Bluetooth. But like I mentioned, for this one, you do have the option to listen to music and make phone calls on here. And underneath that, we do have the product and some more stuff. Let's take it all out. So the first thing inside right here, they do provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. Right next to that, we do have two boxes. And you see how it does have a photo to show you guys what's included inside. So one of them is for the ear tips and the other one charging cable. But let's take it out and show you guys what's included. So once you guys do take it out, you can see inside we do have the ear tip for you guys to use. So that way you can change it to small or large or medium based on your own preference. If you guys open this one, inside we do have the cable for you to use to recharge it. If you guys do open it, the cable that's provided for you guys is a USB to USB-C cable. So you can use that to recharge the product. And last but not least, right here we do have the product. So if you guys turn it around, here's what the product looks like. So we do have one for left and one for right. If you guys do take it out, once you guys do take it out, here's what the product looks like. So you can see how when we do put it together, it does have a really strong magnet to hold it in place. But if you guys go like this is what the product looks like. So it's really cool design, how it does have a magnetic option to hold it together, or you can put it on the side as well, just like that, for easy access when you guys do need it. But you can see on the front right there, we do have the brand name, and we do have the indicator light to show you guys when it's charging and the battery life on here when you guys use it. Same thing for the inside right here. But if you guys do open it, inside right here, we do have the charging option. So in order for you to charge both of them, you guys have to stick it together, just like that. But obviously it's not charging right now because there's something inside, which I'll show you in a second. But on this side right here, you can see we do have the USB-C option. So that is where some plug-in cable to charge it. So what I'm doing right now is a plug-in cable to show you guys how to charge it first before I should connect it and test it out. So let's do plug-in cable. Once you guys do plug it in, you can see how it starts charging. So right now it's 2 out of 3 for both of them. So it's almost fully charged, or probably fully charged already. If you guys do unplug like this, you can see how this one's not charging, but this one is. But once you guys put it together, it starts charging. So very cool and very unique design, you can see. And if you guys do unplug it, that's what it looks like. So now let's take out the earbud and show you guys what it looks like. So let's do take it out. Inside right there, you can see we do have the tape. So that is why it's not charging. So I'm gonna take out both of them and remove the tape for both of them. If you guys don't remove it, it won't charge and it won't work when you guys do use it. And I love how for each one of them, it does label L or R. So that way it knows which is which. So this one's R. You guys do put it back in. And this one's well. You can see how it does have a really strong magnet to put it back in. And when I put it like this, it doesn't show you guys that it's charging. And I'm assuming the reason why is because they're fully charged. But that is what the inside looks like. So very easy and very simple for us to use it. And I love the design of the product. It looks very similar to the AirPod, but this one's obviously a lot better because it does give you guys so much more in terms of translator option, which is really convenient, especially when you guys are traveling to a different country and you guys don't speak that language. So that is what the product looks like. Now let's put it on to show you guys what it looks like and connect it onto the app to show you guys how it does work. Also when we do connect on Bluetooth. So let's do take it out. If you see how this part right here does light up for both of them. So that is how you guys know when charging for both of them as well. But if you guys do take it out, let's put this on to show you guys what it looks like first. So once you guys do put it on, this is what the product looks like. So here's this side and here's this side. So the moment once I do put it on, it actually feels really comfortable. Very similar to like the AirPod design, but much more comfortable. Immediately once we do put it on, I do notice like the noise cancellation option. I don't hear my surrounding as much, which is really cool. But once right now connect onto Bluetooth first. So on Bluetooth, it should be called Timekettle M3. And now we got connected. Once we got connected, you guys want to download the app if you guys don't have it. Since I already have it, I can show you guys what it actually looks like. So here's what the app looks like. It shows you guys how to connect it. So it tells me to take it out and put it closer to the phone. Let me take out the other one as well. Let me put it back in and try again. Alright, so I put it back in. If I do take it out. Alright, so here's what the app looks like once you guys finish downloading it. So since I already have the app all set up, I don't have to download it. But what I do right now is click right here and find the device that we do have, which should be the M3. And see how I found it immediately? Very fast. So it does show you guys the battery percentage for each one of them. So 75 and 70. But we have to connect it. We got connected. We're gonna click OK. And let's put this back on. Once we got it all set up, this is what the app looks like, which is very similar to the WT2 option, but there's less option available on here when you guys use different mode. So there's a listening mode, there's a touch mode, and a speaker mode. And it does have an AI English teacher option if you guys want to use that option to learn English. So the way how these work is actually very similar to WT2 option. Let's test out each one of them to show you guys how it does work. So let's do the touch mode option. They explain to you guys how it works right here. So how it works with touch mode option is that one is for you and one for the other person. So that way each time when you guys touch it, you guys can speak and the other person can hear it on the other side. So I experience now. Let's say for example, we use English to Chinese. It shows you guys what to do and how to use it. So I then tap right here to use the touch mode option. So looks like right now we do have it set for English and Korean. So let's give it a try. So if I tap it right here, the other earbud can hear the other side and turn to Korean. Hi, my name is Chris. Can you hear me? Alright, so I can see that is how it works. And when it's translated, I can hear it this side as well, which is pretty cool. So whether if you guys use it on this side or this side, it does translate for you. And also for the other person as well. So if I do tap it, it turns it off. If I tap it on the other side, then it'll translate on that side. So that is how the touch mode option works. Let me try the other side to see how it does work. So instead of Korean, I'm gonna change to Chinese since I don't speak Korean. So I selected Chinese and Cantonese. So if you guys do test it out, I want to tap this side instead. Hello, 我個名係叫 Chris. 你今日食咗飯未啊? So I can see how when I speak on here, if it's not super clear, and if I do rush, it doesn't actually recognize what I just said. So regardless of which mode you guys do use, you do want to take your time and don't rush. Otherwise, it will not recognize what you guys are saying. So that is the touch mode option. Now try the listen mode option. So we have to tap right here. This is listen mode option. So how it works is probably working on here. Let's give it a try. Hi, how are you today? So when we turn it on, it's transferred from English to Chinese. And listen mode is literally listen mode on here. So once you guys turn it on, it stays on and listen to everything that's going on. So pretty much for listen mode, you guys can just leave it on and that way you can listen to everything that's going on. So maybe if you guys are doing your nails or if you guys are going to a shop where you guys don't speak the language, if they're talking behind your back, you guys can hear everything and understand what they're saying. So that is one way for you guys to use the listen mode if you guys want to, especially when you guys are in public. And if you guys use the speaker mode, how this works is that once you guys tap it, it uses a speaker that's on here. Let's give it a try. Hi, what's your name? So I heard from here from the phone, but if I use Chinese instead. Hi, 我個名係叫 Chris. 你今日食咗飯未啊?
This is my name, so that you didn't eat today.
Let's try that again. Hi, 我個名係叫 Chris. 你食咗飯未?
My name is Chris and you've eaten.
你今日食咗飯未啊?
Did you eat today?
呢部機好犀利，可以做咁多嘢。
Your machine is amazing, and I have to do so many things.
So that is how it works for speaker mode option. So pretty much for speaker mode, when you guys are using it, it's transferring from your earbuds onto this side, unless it's vice versa. You can see right here how it does show the phone, and this one shows you guys the earbud. So that is what the speaker mode looks like. And if you guys use the AI teacher, these are different options available for you guys to practice English if you guys need to. So those are different modes available for you when you guys do use it. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to make phone calls on here, feel free to do so. But I'm actually try it to see whether or not we can listen to music on here. Alright, so right here I do my music. If you guys give it a try. So when we test out the audio on here, it definitely sounds really good. It actually has a really good audio and really good bass when we do listen to music on here on the earbud, which is really awesome. Especially because for the WT2 it does not have the option, where for this one it does, which is really awesome. So far so good. This one seems pretty good. It gives you guys everything that's on the WT2 and give you guys the option to make phone calls and listen to music, which is really awesome. So once you guys are done, you have to put it back in to let it start charging. Now I'm going to show you guys the WT2 for those guys who did not see my previous video. So let's do take it out. Inside they do provide a user manual as well. And right here we do the product. Underneath it, they do give you guys a user manual as well, or the operation manual. And inside they do provide the same stuff. In terms of the ear tip option, the charging cable, and they provide you guys an accessory for you guys to wrap it onto your ear for a much more secure fit. And that is everything that's included for that one. If you guys do take it out, this is what the box looks like. So the one I got right here, it is black color. They also have this available in white color. So if you prefer the white one, you can get that instead. But here is the front, here is the back. So that is where you can plug in cable to recharge it. Front part right here, we do have the indicator light to show you guys when it's on or off, and also when it's charging. If you guys do open up, that is what the inside looks like. So let's do take it out. This is what the inside looks like. So let's do put it on. Here's what the product looks like when you guys do put it on. So this one also looks pretty nice. This one also gives you guys like the ANC technology on here when you guys do use it in terms of microphone as well. But when you guys wear this one, it's not as secure fit as the other one. I feel like for this one, I should give you guys a much more secure fit without any accessory on here, which is pretty cool. But let's connect it. So it looks like I might need to charge it up first. Let me plug cable to show you guys how to charge it. So once you guys plug in cable, you can see how it starts charging. So right now it's completely dead. So that is why it didn't work. So I'm gonna let this charge up a little bit first. Alright, so we gotta charge up just a little bit. If you guys do take it out. Once you guys take it out, you can see how I found the device. So I do put it on. Here's what the app looks like. So see how they do give you guys very similar stuff on here. They give you guys listening mode, speaker mode, touch mode, and sim mode. So this is sim mode. We actually allow you guys to speak with the other person one-on-one and to show you guys translation on one side and the other. So if you guys think about it, when you guys are holding like this, you guys can read from this side and the other person can read it from the other side. In terms of translation, which is pretty cool. But like I mentioned for this one, when you guys do use it, it doesn't have the option for you guys to make phone calls or listen to music, which kind of sucks because that would probably make it even better. But in terms of how it does work, it's actually very similar. They do give you guys a translation option. So let's try one of the mode on here. Hi, 我個名係叫 Chris。你食咗飯未啊？ Let me see how it does work. So it works the same way as the other one when you guys do use it. Other than the sim mode, that is the one main difference compared to the other one when you guys do use it. And also the fact of how it does give you guys the option to listen to music and make phone calls. Like I mentioned, for both of them, it does give you the offline option. Let me show you guys how to use it. So what you're gonna do is tap right here. Once you guys do, you can see it show you guys this page. So what you're gonna do is tap right here. And you guys can get to this page. And feel free to add which one you want to use for the offline package. So the way how you use the offline package is by clicking on any one of them. And then go right here. And here's where you guys do turn it on. So I believe you guys have to purchase the online package when you guys do use it, you can see right here. So they do have a lot of different options available for you. But once you guys tap right here, that is how you guys do turn it on. And they give you guys all the different options available for you guys to select if you guys do want to. Let me connect the other one to show you guys what it actually looks like when you guys do use as well. So if I do remove it, let's put this on and let's connect it. Once we got connected, if you guys tap on any of them, if you guys tap right here, here's how you guys turn on the offline option if you guys want to use it. And you do have all these different options available for you guys as well. And you guys do have all the different options available as well, which is pretty cool. So very easy and very simple for you to use both of them. If you guys notice how when you guys do purchase a fish card on here, they do give you guys one of them when you guys do purchase it. So that way you can use the offline option, which is pretty cool. So all you do is scratch up the pin in the back and just type it in to use it. But having the offline option is actually really convenient and really helpful. So that way when you guys are traveling and when you guys are outdoor without connection, you guys can use this option anywhere at any time, which is really convenient. So that is everything that's on the product. Now to come unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for both of these, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. if you guys need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality translator to use when you guys are traveling, or if you guys are in a workplace with other people that are speaking different languages and you guys want to understand what they're saying, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But if you guys want my honest opinion in which one I do prefer more, so far when testing out both of them, I do like this a lot more. And the reason why is because it does give you guys the option to make phone calls on here and give you guys the option to listen to music, where for this one it does not. If you guys don't really care about the phone call option or music option, then get that instead. But so far I do have to say that this one's a lot more worth it in my opinion. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.